Hi everybody, welcome to this update video that I'm kind of excited to bring to you. So if you tuned in for my last video, you'll know that last Friday I quit smoking. Today is Friday, 1 week later, almost to the moment of my last cigarette, and I still have not smoked. And I've actually kept things very under control as far as cravings and everything this time compared to previous times. And I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I learned about my experience quitting smoking this time and what has made it a little bit easier compared to before. All right, so first of all, what I've done differently this time is I have stayed a whole lot busier than I ever have before. So something I discovered over this last week is that the biggest enemy for me, and probably one of the biggest enemies for almost every smoker out there in trying to quit smoking, is boredom. I'm saying that because really the only times that I've had cravings over this last week, and specifically the worst cravings that I've had, have all come when I wasn't doing anything. So I've made a habit of staying very busy. Of course, virtual reality gaming, regular gaming, playing guitar. I've been taking extra steps in cooking, trying to prepare like the perfect meals. We've been preparing our own drinks at the house now instead of like getting soda at the store. I'm eventually gonna start a garden. There's some projects around the house I need to do. So basically, I have not given myself a chance to sit still because, as I said, out of boredom comes those cravings and that want for a cigarette. Because I'm not occupied in a moment of boredom, there's nothing I'm really doing. So what do you do to fill the gap? Like I said, as most smokers do, if not all smokers, you fill the gap with a cigarette. So over the last week, I've done a really good job keeping my cravings down because for the most part, I have stayed constantly busy. And another step I've taken this time that's a little bit different than like the reward theory that I've used in the past. I've always told people in the past, when you quit smoking, use that extra money that you're not spending, not all of it, save, as much as you can, but I would always say, buy something, because you can afford now, a $100, $150, $200 payment a month, from what you're not spending on cigarettes. I'm not telling you to go out there and go into debt. I'm just saying, if there's a guitar you've been wanting, because that's one of the gifts I bought myself in the past. I bought myself a guitar. But bottom line is I've rewarded myself in the past for quitting smoking. And while that has helped, it never really kept me away from cigarettes like forever. So something that I'm doing a little bit different this time is making an investment in my health. Doing something completely opposite of what I was doing to myself when I was smoking. Basically what I'm telling you is, I've invested money in food, groceries, beverages that are a little more on the healthy side. I've started consuming things that have a lot of antioxidants, started buying fruits and vegetables for the house. So I'm basically just trying to spend my money instead of on cigarettes. I'm spending it on things that are good for me and good for my diet. So I'm investing in my health. Some of the things that I bought specifically were for like trying to find some sort of like a health jolt. One of the things that I'm sure will make you feel better when you stop smoking is your circulation. Well, circulation of course takes a little time to kind of start coming back. So I kind of bought some things that I thought would help rush that on and maybe help me feel better, maybe feel more energetic, be able to exercise for longer, and that in itself is a reward, just knowing that I feel healthier. But yeah, that's basically my two tips. I just wanted to give you guys a week update and let you know how things are going. Yes, I'm having cravings, when I don't occupy myself. So I've just spent a lot of time occupying myself. And like I said, the two main takeaways from this video are to keep yourself constantly occupied and invest in your health. Those two things have helped me get through the last week. I'm hoping that they're going to help me get through the next week and week after that and week after that. As far as smoking is concerned, I am currently an ex-smoker, and hopefully I get to have that title for the rest of my life. again, we'll just have to see how things go. We're just taking it one step at a time, one day at a time, 1 week at a time. And I'll give you guys another update next Friday. Thank you for tuning in for this one, and hopefully I'll see you back here for the next one.